Hi everyone, this video is an exercise 11G question 1 part A. So we want to use partial fractions to integrate this fraction. Okay, so integrating by using partial fractions is actually one of the easiest types of integrations because the only thing that you just need to do is basically using partial fractions to rewrite the fraction in a as a sum of some fractions so that they can simply integrate them, because the actual integration is very easy, so it's just a matter of algebra. And so the way that you can understand when to use partial fractions, because obviously in the exam you want to be told, is very simple. Because whenever you see a very messy fraction that you have lots of algebraic terms, and it's not one of the standard results, they are just very obvious. As you can see, just look at these algebraic fractions. It's very clear that we need to use partial fractions. Okay, so first of all, let's write 3x plus 5 over x plus 1 and times x plus 2, and this is basically equivalent to a over x plus 1 plus b over x plus 2. So we want to use partial fractions. Now, we just multiply the entire of the equation by the denominator of this big fraction, and this gives us 3x plus 5 is equivalent to a times x plus 2 plus b times x plus 1. And now, because x plus 1, so minus 1 is one of the roots, so we want to make one of the brackets equal to 0. Let um, x equal to minus 1. Then what happens is that here we are going to have positive 2, and that is equal to, so on this side it's just a, and then here becomes 0, so b is going to be 0. So therefore a is equal to 2. And now we basically substitute x is equal to minus 2. So when x is equal to minus 2, so to make the second bracket equal to 0, so minus 2 times 3 is minus 6 plus 5 minus 1 is equal to basically minus b, so b is equal to 1. Okay, now we can rewrite the entire of the fraction as 2 over x plus 1 plus 1 over x plus 2. So 2 and 1 are just the values of a and b. Okay, now it's just a simple sort of reverse chain rule integration, because we can just use len. That's actually one of the most common types of integrations that you will use in whenever you have basically fractions and you use partial fractions. So you need to use len. So yeah, basically the first one is simply 2 len x plus 1, and the second one integrates to len of x plus 2 plus c. And we can stop here, or also we can simplify, so it's absolutely up to you. So we have this simplifies to len of x plus 1 squared, because this 2 is outside of the len, so it can be the power. And then here, since it's addition, this turns to multiplication.